25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He will find the rookie from Ole Miss, Elijah Moore.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. But he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a big play that time by the Jets. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. On second down, here's Nwangu. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves them still needing 11 here on third down. This defense for the Dolphins, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense.
And trying to get it to Ruggs, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Dolphins are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Now Tua Tagovailoa gets set to lead. Second and 12. Tua over the middle. He's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
There's Fuller for a Dolphin touchdown. Will Fuller, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And some space here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a big play that time by the Jets. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
On third down, Wilson. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds. And what will be the final play of this first quarter? After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Kene Nwangu with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Igbenogany elects not to return it. The football will come out to the 25-yard line. Tua Tagovailoa in the offense heading back out. Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass. So whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watch the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate. The receivers catch it. The ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right? Pass, 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 finish at the rim, basket. Yeah, ball never hits the ground there either. That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now a handoff for Lindsey. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The Dolphins on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From midfield, here's Tua. His throw incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. They'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. Got 8 yards there. Now Tua on the bootleg here. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties.
And look at this. It's a fake. And this is caught. And the fake will work. He's going to have a 1st down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. A give, running right, Lindsey. And And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Tua sets up to pass it. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Here's 2nd and 10. Elijah Moore, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And some room to run now. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Now Wilson. Flushed out right. Drops this off with Nwangu. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. They'll set up the screen for Nwangu. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Now it's Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
To throw again is Wilson. Slide, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this 1st half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big play there just before halftime.
As a general manager, you're counting on your 1st and 2nd round draft picks to have a big-time impact on your team. But where you make your bones, rounds 3 through 7. If you can find a few diamonds in the rough there, develop them.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Kene Nwangu. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told, and it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And the Dolphins with one final possession here in this 1st half. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this 1st half of action. Throwing again on 2nd down. Tua. Now a short one to Gesicki. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Setting to throw on first down is Tua.
This will be swung out for Lindsey.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early. Ooh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. Looking to pass. Tua.
Got a man. It's the rookie Jalen Waddle.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. So we've hit halftime here at Met. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Tua going to throw. That is incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver. 3rd down here. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Open receiver here, complete, it's Parker. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He's such a good route runner, shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Tua. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's got Fuller. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
On first down, Tagovailoa. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line.
47 yards rushing for him now to this point.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Dolphins! Stephen Carter, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
From the 6. It's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Got a man. It's Schwartz, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Anthony Schwartz, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are going to take the lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it ends with a Jet touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Igbenogany elects not to return it. The football will come out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins about set to go to work on offense. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Tua. Now a short one to Gesicki. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On 2nd down, it's Lindsey. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Tua now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tua, he dumps it underneath here to Lindsey. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Now a short one to Gesicki. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The rookie Zach Wilson and the Jet offense set to go to work once more. They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now a give, running left is Nwangu.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
52 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Wilson to throw. Flush to his right. Then he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
They'll go right back to Nwangu.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Give left side here for Nwangu.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
2nd down and 8. On the give is Nwangu.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over 1 minute to go in the game. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Handoff here to Nwangu.
And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move.
On the toss, here's Nwangu.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Here's Nwangu.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal.
Nwangu.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
They'll look to run with Nwangu.
And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears. They get it done. How about that score?
First off, I ain't no bot. I wish I was, because I'd be better at this game. Second off,
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
Euro now to add the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. So that one, a 13-play drive in total. And it ends with what will almost certainly be the game-winning score as the lead is 7 here in the final moments. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get